Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to Tay TV. In my video, I'm going to be reacting to another loyalty test from Soulless J. This is my first time watching this. Let's get into this video and let's see how this loyalty test is going to go.
We rented out with mics and cameras in order to conduct an investigation to help this guy right here named Cap.
Cap, like, a hoe gonna be a hoe, I gonna be hot.
Figure out whether or not his girlfriend is using him for his citizenship. The stakes on this video are extremely high.
This is what I was saying.
Because marriage is on the line.
Marriage is on the line.
Find out what happens later on this crazy episode of Catching Soulless Cheaters. All this started 3 weeks ago when I got a random email from this girl named Kennedy. Kennedy is not the one who needed the loyalty test. It was actually her stepbrother Cap who she was concerned about. From her email submission, I learned that Cap met a girl on Facebook who's not from the country, nor does she have her citizenship. However, due to the timeline and longevity of their relationship, Cap has gotten deeply invested into their relationship and he's on the verge of marrying her. However, over the past few months, Kennedy has stated that she has peeped extremely weird signs from his girlfriend, Sophia. For one, she was eager to move in with him. For two, Sophia has eagerly been pushing marriage on him, which she feels like it's all to just get her citizenship. Lastly, she also stated that there was a situation with his girlfriend's sister, who after a little digging, she found out her sister used her ex-husband to get her citizenship, and then popped out with a new boyfriend. So with all that being said, Kennedy feels like the apple just doesn't fall too far from the tree, and Cap should be on standby.
Nice to meet you, Cap.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
You're the one who submitted, or was it you?
It was me, actually.
Okay, nice to meet you, Kennedy, right?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So, you guys, you can go ahead and explain to me why do you feel like your girlfriend's cheating on you, sir?
Well, I don't think she's cheating on me because she could have anyone. Why me? My sister who thinks she's cheating.
Yeah, I'm
Her
really
sister
the one who
thinks
brought
that
him here,
she's cheating.
and yeah, the reason I brought him here is mainly because I just feel like there's a lot of red flags that he like refuses to see because he's blinded by love.
So she
This is
sees
a new
the red
relationship. They've been
flags,
dating for
but
like
he
8
doesn't
months.
see it.
So, you feel like he's blinded by love. What are your red flags that's brought you to this point?
So there's a couple. The first one being that like she brings up marriage like a lot, like right now, and to me that's pretty quick to bring up
Well, we
marriage.
love each other.
Yeah, I get that, but it's like it's still peculiar to
Well,
me.
this is one I'm in love with. I
Still
want to be
too
with.
early on. He
We had our
wants
good
to be
times,
with
good
her, but
energy.
he can't see
See,
the
and
red
that's I'm gonna
flags.
touch on that.
So we're
Speaking
going
of
to
the
see
fact that they
if
lived
she's,
together,
if her
they
intuition
moved together like
is
really
wrong
fast.
or
Like
not.
she moved in after like 3 months. Like it was very fast. She seemed very suspiciously like eager to do it. And then not only that, so she's been mentioning marriage and she doesn't have her papers, so
doesn't have her
that
paper.
is part of my reasoning. But I'm gonna go back into that in a second because there's other reasons. But other than that, the other reasons are she has a sister, and I follow her sister on Instagram. Her sister, I'm on Facebook, and like her sister's account linked to mine, like when it does the suggested like thing. So I found her sister's Facebook, and it turns out her sister was like married and she got divorced like she got divorced and we've heard nothing of it, and her sister like it seems to be very secret about it, like it's just weird. And now her sister has a new boyfriend, so it's like how do you have a whole marriage that you don't mention, you know what I mean? And it got me thinking, I'm like, maybe the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree because you have to be in the country for a certain amount of years before you can marry for citizenship, and she just reached that number, which was making me think even more like, okay, like this is weird. But other than that, on top of that, we always invite her to family gatherings. She always has a reason she can't come, like gatherings.
Well, sometimes
There's
she's
always a
sick.
reason why
And
she
sometimes
can't
I have to
come.
work. I do
She
security.
could be
I
making
take all the
excuses.
bills and everything. So,
Are you security?
yes, sir.
She's sick every time though?
Well, sometimes that's life.
I mean, okay, and you see, that's what I'm talking about.
Overall, Kennedy wants the best for him, and I think she just feels like he might be struck by love. Cap, on the other hand, feels like there's a genuine connection that they have outside of this test that we don't.
What's up, everybody? Anton Krill here, and in this quick video, I want to talk about why you should not
see.
Well, this is one I'm in love with. I want to be with. We met on good terms, good energy.
Which is why he didn't even want to do this in the first place. But rest assured, I'm extremely confident that we'll get to the bottom of this, especially with us teaming up with our partners at Lazo, who sent me our decoy, Abdul. It's crazy because Abdul was actually a victim of a loyalty test. He found out that his girlfriend was cheating through our partners at Lazo. Now he's a certified decoy on the Lazo's platform, and they sent him to us to help us execute this test today.
Yeah, I like to introduce myself first. My name is Abdul. You know, I'm from the company Lazo. It's actually funny because I was lead in your own seat. Like, I first got introduced to the company Lazo because I was trying to do my own lead test on my old ex-girlfriend. Found out she cheated. But, you know, I had to move on. That's why I decided to become a decoy, you know, to help others.
That's right.
You know, figure out, you know, your loved one, she cheated on you, you know. But what to help others.
This makes our test so much easier for us because we're dealing with somebody who has legitimate experience at being a decoy. After gathering all the information that we needed, our job now is to get Sophia to the house that we bugged with the cameras. It was actually simple to do this because Sophia and Kennedy actually have a business relationship. Sophia has a cleaning business and Kennedy helps her find clients.
Even though I help her like with finding clients, like I help her out with business a little bit.
So with that information, I decided to make a scenario where Kennedy introduces Sophia to one of her extremely rich friends. This client will be our decoy Abdul, who also throws extremely crazy parties. After these crazy parties, he needs somebody to simply clean up his house after, which is going to be an easy way to get Sophia to believe that she could be a client. In order to make Abdul
let me know if y'all
rich,
think
I wanted to have an exotic car in the house. However, we already spent a lot of money on renting this massive house. So instead of renting a car, I hit up our good friend Trey to borrow his Corvette.
Trey!
And if y'all don't know who Trey is,
Is you looking for me or is this just for my bank account, for my money?
y'all gotta catch up on the channel. That's all I'm
That
gonna
was
say.
a vibe.
You brought the vet back. I appreciate you, my boy.
That's very funny.
What's up, bro? What? Shit, it's nothing much to it, bro. We just needed the whip. And you can come on, you know, come get here for the loyalty test.
Alright,
So,
here we go.
it's nothing too crazy. For sure. You good? Yeah, why you looking like that?
Wow.
He locked himself in. Bro, where does Trey get this damn car from, bro? Hop out, bro. Bro, come on, we can slide, bro. Turn the car off, Trey. We get you in the vet, gang. Chill out, get easy. Damn, boy, stop. Oh,
Easy.
get his fucking Nah, gang, I missed you, bro. You know you're like a brother to me, bro.
Already. Two, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All we had to do now to execute phase 1 of this test was for Kennedy to pick up Sophia and then bring her to this house that we filled with lights and cameras, where she would be meeting Abdul.
Alright, we go ahead and call her.
Here we go. Ready to get popping. Let's see.
Hello?
Hey girl, are you waiting for me to come get you?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, I'll be on the way in a few.
Okay, I'll see you here.
Okay, bye.
After Kennedy's phone call with Sophia confirming that she was going to come, we made sure that our live feeds and everything was set up around the house as we prepared for her arrival.
So how are you feeling? Like,
I'm feeling a little nervous. Just ready to see what's going on.
that's everything. Well, we'll find out, you know. That's what we're here for.
Also,
For sure, we'll find out. I'm fresh on her door. Make sure. She wants me.
Wait, y'all know Trey did your shoes. Trey, how you think it's gonna be out?
Shit, I mean, I hate to tell you this, bro, but I ain't gonna cap. Like, a hoe gonna be a hoe, thought gonna be a thought. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, that's the guy finished last.
I just gonna find out the truth.
You know what I'm saying, bro? You wasn't what happened? No, I should go get her. Isn't that what you did?
Shit, the truth can break your heart.
I dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store.
That is true. I I'm leaving my heart, bro.
Tensions were high as we were all anticipating how this was going to play out.
see.
However, without further ado, let's catch us a soulless fucking cheater.
Alright, you guys, we can start moving stuff out of the way. We'll finally ready to execute phase 2. Michael, live, you good? Alright, Kenny. You can go ahead, go get her. Alright, you safe. Alright, good.
Oh, let's see that, bro. Sit down. Alright, bro. She must good.
How you feeling right now?
I feel so good, man. Just,
Not feeling
you know,
so
I'm
good.
showing love to somebody, man. Just don't want any worse.
That's
Yeah,
right.
bro. Everything, they give me everything. They break your heart and they turn it back on you. Shit, I made a diss track on Shawty. I didn't care. I didn't give a fuck.
Really?
Yeah, like, I'm saying, I mean, shit, I'm music video for this shit, all that, like, you know what I'm saying?
See, I didn't know nothing about that. See this? Wow.
Yeah, bro, shit. Just gotta show me that emotion, that's how you can get that.
Yeah.
Kennedy, just the girl I wanted to see. How you been?
Oh, you been, I'm good.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
At this point, Sophia had successfully made it into the house, where Kennedy would now be introducing her to Abdul.
I like that. Oh, God. Who is this?
This is Sophia. She's like the cleaning company I told you about.
Oh, seeing the clean lady you told me about.
And she's a pretty good team, so I feel like it'll be the perfect, like, you know, finger situation.
Let's see. You want to get to her place real quick? Yeah.
Honestly, Abdul did a great job to make sure that she didn't expect anything and she felt comfortable. It really seemed like another day of Kennedy just introducing her to a client. Remember how I mentioned that Abdul throws parties? If you guys peeped, we made sure that Kennedy walked in with a bottle of Don Julio. We then instructed Abdul to make sure that he mentioned that he was going to have a party that night. But Kennedy brought a bottle and not chasers. And remember, people usually like to drink their alcohol with either juice or soda. So we instructed Abdul to mention how Kennedy did bring chasers, and we wanted him to complain about it. This would give Kennedy the opportunity to leave the house and go up the street to get the chasers, leaving Sophia and Abdul alone. As simple and straightforward as this plan was, something literally started to go wrong. There was a weird interference in the area that completely wiped out our signal to our mic.
Something weird was going on. Oh no. That's a major red flag, y'all.
Luckily, we have backup camera audio recording, so you're able to hear a little bit of their dialogue. However, in order to fix this, I literally had to text Abdul to come to the control room so we could switch out his microphones. This was unfortunate because it kind of threw off the pace of the test, but we got everything fixed and we let Abdul jump right back into it.
Sorry about that, guy. What was that? Oh, yeah. Celebration.
Abdul went back out there and Kennedy now was instructed to make her excuse to leave.
Oh yeah, wait. Before we even celebrate, I forgot. I did not get any chasers.
How did you get the chasers?
Sorry, that was my one job.
Exactly, you can't do that.
I'm
Come on, Kennedy.
I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to go get those. Like, I know you can't do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. This literally no good to chasers.
Yeah. My fault. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Are you gonna be okay here? Like, while I go grab some from the store?
Yeah, it's fine.
How long you gonna take?
I mean, not too much. I mean, how big the party is? It's gonna be pretty big, right?
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna get like a lot.
Yeah, I understand that.
It's gonna vary. I should be back fairly good, but it's gonna vary. So, we'll see. I'll let you know.
You
YouTube, let's just pay for my entire trip around Europe, pay for this new car, and even pay for this new house for my parents. And yeah, I don't work for YouTube. I don't.
I'll take care of your friend.
As you guys can see, there was still some slight audio issues, so please just bear with me.
There's some slight audio issues.
You need anything?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
It kind of sounds like an echo.
But now that everything was under control, we instructed the dude to bring her upstairs to show her more areas of the house.
You don't mind if I take you upstairs to show you real quick?
Don't show her house.
Could just follow me upstairs. Watch your step. Yeah, nobody's here. You should be good.
We did this so we could seamlessly bring Kennedy inside the house from the back so she could enter the control room.
Yeah, it's usually very hard to get in the corner, you know, like, eat. To go to the next room.
Kennedy successfully made it into the control room, and we alerted Abdul that it was okay to come downstairs.
Yeah. You know, that was just cute. We lived like on the basement, like a little later. Yeah, sure.
Again, Abdul did a great job continuing to make her feel comfortable, and luckily she wasn't suspicious of anything. After all of this, now we have her exactly where we want her, sitting on the couch, one-on-one with Abdul.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah. Take care of it.
Appreciate it. I throw parties, you know, every weekend, so that's what I say Saturday till Sunday, so it's 2-3 times a week, you know, depending on the week. It's different houses, but this is my main area that people usually work.
This is the main area that people usually work.
Yeah. And I see that's I don't think people can come back in time to take it. So I mean, I'm fine taking stuff out. Are you fine?
Yeah, fine.
At this point, Lazo's decoy Abdul started to break the ice with Sophia to make her feel comfortable.
Good job. You know, now I want to know a little bit more about you. You know, like this. We understand people that I'm working with.
With him knowing that she was talking to him from a business perspective, we needed him to break down the layers of professionalism by throwing flirtatious jabs.
Yeah, club girl.
Club girl.
Okay, it seems like, you know, seems like it. I see the house looks like a club house, you know.
Yeah. My friend said, well, my sister said, let's say we're going to party.
Okay.
I mean, you party with big niggas right now, you don't know. I know I house parties in Houston, LA, Miami. You never been on my party before? Oh yeah, I gotta make it special. You know, sure.
You my friend like making people do stuff like that.
That's what you Mexico?
Yeah, big Mexico.
I've been there a couple times, you know. Cancun, you know. Yeah, very beautiful place. Jalisco? Oh, it's beautiful too?
Yeah.
I gotta take a trip right there too. You know, and that, you know, you might really show me around too right there, you know, I never really heard of it, so you got any, you know, activity to do down there in Jalisco?
Okay.
What's that?
It's a city to Mexico. We have more like the magic Pueblito, like
Pueblito. Like how you say that, what's Pueblito?
Pueblito.
Like that accent. This is real. Nah. I think I should take a trip down there very soon, you know. And
like the touristy places, like, you know.
Who would be a better tour guide than the person from there, you know? I feel like you'd be a perfect tour guide, you know? I feel like whenever I take that trip, you just tag along, you know?
Yeah, you know, right now I'm in Mexico, my legal situation.
Yeah, legal situation.
So what's up with the legal situation? Probably, you know, I'm good with a lot of officials that can help, you know, probably help with that.
You know, I was actually born in Mexico.
Born in Mexico.
I was applying for a phone program and everything, but I haven't received any
situation because of the situation.
But yeah.
I promise you, if you stay by my side, I'll help you for sure, you know?
Thank you.
For sure. Especially for a beautiful lady like you, you know?
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you, like, can't see anybody? Like, cause you two just crazy be by yourself. I don't believe, you know?
It's just complicated.
It's just complicated.
It can be complicated sometimes.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Thing with me, girl. You know, I party every day, every weekend. So it's hard to find like, you know, one stable girl that I really would, you know, enjoy giving my time.
That's right.
And, you know, love to.
Dropshippers, here's how to find the best-selling products of any website and their suppliers. As a dropshipper.
No, I'm not married. No. Single. I'm waiting for the right one to come, you know. Maybe she's right in front of me. You never know, like, you know. Yeah.
She said it's good.
My spouse doesn't have anything.
I think she sees my other house too sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
He's spinning game. He's spinning game hard.
And, you know,
It seems
like
she's going.
You know, you can go out to dinner one time, you know, just to chill, you know. Well, I really would like to get to know you more, you know? Like, I don't just hire anybody, you know, I just need a personal connection with me and my employees sometimes, you know?
Yeah, I can probably come and check, make sure they clean right, you know, and make sure they do the work and everything. But yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and after, you know, just get something to eat, chill, you know, watch a little movie or something, you know, just.
Yeah, that would be nice.
She's going for it.
At this point, Sophia has basically agreed to go on a date with him. She said that her relationship was complicated, and I haven't seen any signs yet that she isn't interested in duel.
You know what I just think you do? Take another shot. Come on. Tequila. Come on. To enjoy this moment.
Drink too much tequila, you know.
Why not?
Get a little crazy with tequila.
Oh, crazy?
About beer, have you heard about Pacifico beer?
Pacifico, I never heard that.
Yeah, that's my favorite beer.
Girl.
What's your favorite beer?
But I've been drinking tequila here and there. But yeah.
They say it makes you crazy. Like, how does it make you really crazy?
Make me say crazy stuff and, you know, act like not myself.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I remember people think that I should be drinking a lot of tequila, but no.
Sorry about that. You know, business call.
However, again, based on her body language, she could be saying all this to simply secure the job. So it was time out for Abdul to become more aggressive with his approach.
But I still don't feel like I know anything about you. You know?
It's going to be more aggressive.
Like something that I've told somebody before, you know, like deep dark secret. Yeah. I'm really trying to get inside, you know, your head.
Let's see what she gonna say.
Bro, this is pretty good in the dark secret. I don't believe that, you know, everybody got a little past or something.
Yeah, no. Well, mommy has said that I'm from Mexico, and you know, but I've been here most of my life since I was little. I went to school here and stuff like that.
And not to mention, she did seem pretty comfortable with being left alone with him. But at the same time, this could just be a big opportunity for business for her, so she's just excited and comfortable because she thinks she's gonna make some money. I don't know you guys, but let's see now how she reacts when our rich and successful decoy Abdul attempts to flirt with her.
Usually, what I just do is like work out a little bit, you know? I'm at the gym 24/7, 7 days a week. So, yeah, like, I gotta show you now, because like, I enjoy my parts, you know? I was a skinny guy first, but, you know, I grew up with some.
Yeah, just go through like 2 months and then.
Yeah. I did put the sugar.
Uh-oh. Let's see if she gonna fold.
I don't really know. Like, she be taking a long time, you know? And she had to get a lot of shit to my party tonight, but.
Oh, you know her for like a long time?
Yeah, that's my mom girl for sure.
That's good.
They call her my blood.
Well, yeah, so she does everything or. Yeah, she does everything or.
She's trying to see if he's
I
going to tell
say
her.
everything. Like, you know, I got my own business, she got her own business. Like, you know, something you just keep to yourself. And like, you know, this I might keep to myself.
Oh, that's good. Very nice to know that.
Of course.
Oh, you can keep it between you.
Of course.
Yourself.
Yeah, of course.
This is what I was saying.
Uh-oh.
So look, you guys, at this point, it was already a few red flags. She obviously has been giving this guy flirtatious energy, and when he asked her if she was seeing anybody, she said that the relationship was complicated. That's crazy. But however, in order to make this content as engaging as possible for you guys, we compress a large portion of these tests to get you guys to the most important parts. So after about 15 to 20 more minutes of small talk, we got to this point right here.
I was really trying, I'm sorry. Do you know any Spanish?
I don't. You gotta teach me something.
Once I figure out that Shopify was a thing, I never turned back. I can create a site with my eyes closed. I'm Kiana, and I leveled up my business with Shopify.
How would I say beautiful in Spanish?
Bonita.
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 I think y'all already read.
Too very bonita. I ain't gonna lie.
Gracias. Tú también muy bonita. Little tattoos. Very slim. Very cute. Very handsome.
Thank you. I don't know what you said at first, but it sounded pretty, so I'm accepting.
Yeah, she fell, y'all.
Everything you say sounds pretty. I can't lie.
Let's see how her reaction gonna be.
Perfect, aren't you? You gotta be something about it. Like I heard about.
Well, they're perfect. You know, I try.
Because I do hear a lot of Latinas be crazy. I haven't seen that yet. But like I feel like I have to get you to know more, you know.
You know, Latinos are not Mexicans, right? Because Latina and Mexicans are different. Like we're Hispanic, and the Latinos are from like Puerto Rico and somewhere else.
See, this is what I feel like
It's about to be a moment. It's already. Let's see how she go.
Get to know each other more. We got like Instagram, Facebook, anything?
Yeah, we do.
I didn't get that. So you use social media a lot?
Mostly Instagram, that's my. Yeah, I have Facebook and everything, Snapchat, but my main thing is Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah. You know, social media a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's Instagram.
I'm going to leave it up to you guys at this point to determine whether you think this test was a pass or fail. In my opinion, even though she didn't physically cheat, it's just certain boundaries that you don't cross within your relationship. And Candy and Kat just felt like these boundaries weren't respected. At this point, we had seen enough, and Kat made a decision to go ahead and end the test. So we instructed Abdul to make an excuse to bring her to the control room, which she thinks is just another bedroom in the house.
Oh shit, come on, everybody, oh shit, everybody, oh shit.
But you guys already know what time it is. It's time now to expose this soulless fucking cheat.
Here we go.
Yeah. That's how you gonna do it? You don't even need to explain yourself to me. It's him you need to talk to.
So Phil, that's how you gonna do it? I take care of you, I do everything for you. Try to help you with your papers, I wanted to marry you. There's no other man in the world that would have did this for you.
That's right.
I'm hurt right now.
You're greedy, and for what? You're greedy, why?
So you're planning all of this.
I felt you was cheating on me. I didn't see it. I loved you. I denied everything she was saying.
He was rooting for you, and look what you did. You made him look like a fool for what?
And you about to go off this man and marry him. What I supposed to do?
I was just playing around. I wasn't serious about it.
After talking with Jay, I'm gonna be honest.
Man, can I explain to you what's going on here?
Yeah.
My name is Jay from Soulless Cheaters. I basically run a show where I catch cheaters on my channel. This whole thing was a setup. It was a loyalty test to see if you was truly loyal to your boyfriend or not. As we can obviously see that you're not loyal to him, and you failed this loyalty test today. Yes.
You don't have anything else to say for yourself? Like, and it's pissing me off because I knew this the whole time. You don't have anything else to say?
She's pissed at her.
I don't know what to say.
She don't have anything to
This
say.
present moment, just get your bags and leave.
You better pay him all that free rent you've been taking up. Pay him all that money back too.
That's all she did in private.
What's up, Jay?
I mean, do you want to talk to her in private?
What? When I read this, I didn't mean to do this, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let's not make excuses. Let's just keep it a wrap at this point. Let's just keep it a wrap.
You drunk tequila with this guy. I'm embarrassed.
She's taking accountability.
There's nothing funny about it.
I'm hurt.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
You just gotta live on.
Yeah, I mean, you're good to go. You're really. Wait, man. Just want to let you know, you're a soulless cheater.
Hilarious, funniest.
Based on her responses, I personally didn't see enough sympathy for anything that she did. She tried to say that she didn't mean any of the things that she said on the test, but I don't know you guys. Let me know your opinions in the comments. But honestly, I really do feel bad for Cap. He did seem like a really genuine guy that was in love. And I don't know if you guys remember, he did mention in the beginning of the test that he's a security guard.
And sometimes I have to
Thank
work.
y'all
I do
for watching
security,
this.
and I take all the
Thank
bills
y'all.
and everything. So,
Are you security?
yes, sir.
And if you are an OG supporter, you know how bad I need security. So I want you guys to do this. Like the video to let me know if you guys want to see more of Cap on the channel. Because honestly,